Hey, Sugar Urban Chick 1 coming to you today with video number 18. I'm not doing day 18 anymore. I know I fell off of my YouTube blast. It's just been it's been a crazy couple of weeks, and I've been working full time, and and it's getting colder. It's just, yeah, it's been a lot going on. But anyway, with this video, this is a certain issue I would like to address, which has been around for a while. And basically, I want to say that I want to get this out. I want everyone to realize this, that I'm just going to say it. Products do not make your hair grow. So I'm tired of going on YouTube and I see in the titles, they'll say, this oil, use this oil to make your hair grow, or this to make your hair grow, or tips to make your hair grow. Like, okay, there are different techniques and tips you can help to retain length, but as long as you're living and there's blood flowing through your veins, your hair is growing. Growing is a bodily function. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I was on YouTube watching a couple of hair videos, and there's this oil that a lot of people are talking about. It's called Profective. I think it was Profective. I don't remember the brand, but it was called Mega Growth Oil. So I was so tempted to just go and try this oil out, but then I just took a step back and I'm like, okay, I have so many different oils. I have Jamaican black castor oil. I have tea tree oil. I have eucalyptus oil. I have peppermint oil. I have no flake scalp oil. I have coconut oil. I don't need another oil. The reason why we fall into becoming product junkies, because we feel like this next product will just be the added push to helping with your hair growing. And I was also watching The Truth Is Here. Now that chick, she is on point when it comes to, you know, retaining length and growing, you know, really getting your hair in the most optimal health level. I give her most props. She is definitely an inspiration. But she was bringing up in one of her videos, she was talking about how you know, some company was trying to contact her, you know, to you know, advertise their products or whatever. Now I will admit, I do, you know, tell you about certain products that I've used, because it works out for me, because you never know, it might work out for people out there, you know, who might watch my videos. So I give them as tips, and then I like to do YouTube as, it's just good. I like to do it as a hobby for me, and I think it's really cool for me to document my progress or the different methods I'm using, you know, so it helps me in this healthy hair care journey. But she was stating that, you know, these products don't make your hair grow. And one thing that I would like to talk about is the reason why we think products do make our hair grow. I think it starts from when we're young. When you hear people say when you're growing up, oh, you know, I heard if you trim your hair, it's going to make your hair grow. Oh, if I heard you use this, it's going to make your hair grow. Oh, if I heard you use that, it's going to make your hair grow. Or if you get a weave, it's going to make your hair grow. It's not true. No matter what you do, even if you have damaged hair, even if you have this amount of hair, your hair is always going to grow. What she said, it was that it's blood flow that makes your hair grow. That's it. Nothing else will. Like, and I think it's what I want to talk about that she didn't really talk about is the reason why we think products make our hair grow. It's all, like I was saying before, it all starts when we was younger, and it's the language we use. The language we use determines the way we think. I'm going to say this again. The language we use determines the way that we think. So if you're young and, you know, you're a teenager and you just got your first perm and you starting to, you know, do all these different things, and then some people might, you know, your mom, or even your mom, or just even family members who might not be so knowledgeable on retaining length. They might say, oh girl, you know, you gotta trim your hair every 2 weeks if you want your hair to start growing, or you should get a perm if you want your hair to grow more. Like, what? Only thing that makes your hair grow is blood flow. If I hear another person says, oh, get a perm to make your hair grow. Like, what does cutting the ends of my hair have to do with the hair, the roots that are coming out of my scalp? Hair growth is when you have new, like, roots that have been developed under your scalp that are actually coming out of your scalp. It's like new cells are being created. Like, you know, I mean, your hair is made of protein. Like, think of your hair as like a living organism. This is protein. And basically under our scalp there's blood, there's cells and all this other good stuff. So we get, you know, nutrients from our diet, from water, and those nutrients, you know, they go in our system, and they also go in our roots, and then with that in the blood, in the, you know, circulation of blood, they help new cells to develop and to come out of our scalp, and our hair starts growing. So only blood flow makes your hair grow. Products do not make your hair grow. Now, in order to keep the hair on your head, that's the key. All you really need is oil and water, really. But, I mean, since depending on how we wear our hair and how we style our hair, that's where products come into play. And for me, you know, if you have certain issues like scalp issues, like I have eczema. I have very dry scalp. So I use certain essential oils and other oils so that my scalp won't be so itchy while I do the vinegar rinse. Or I use certain moisturizers if I'm wearing a Roll-A-Set. I can't just spray like just regular water, else my hair, you know, once the air dries, your hair goes, the curl definition, your hair might start to develop. You know, our hair is perm, we still have thick hair. You know, so I'll use certain moisturizers, or, you know, when it's, depending on the climate, your hair might get drier, and I'll use other moisturizers, or if you want certain conditioners. So that's where products come into play. But please don't buy a product because you think your hair is going to grow any faster. Like, no matter how much moisturizer I put on my hair, it's not going to affect the amount of hair that's coming out of my scalp. My growth rate will not, like, go faster if I use a certain oil. You know, I mean, oils help come into play when it comes to increasing blood flow. Blood flow helps your hair to grow. On your hair, you know, your growth rate may become faster because of the blood flow. So that's the link. I mean, you can use one oil. I mean, you don't have to use, I just use these because they, you know, I've heard certain ones will help when it comes to, you know, the scalp, and they help blacken moisture more, you know. So that's why I mix it up. And I'm like, I do not need to go get that Mega Growth oil. Even the name, Mega Growth, that is so, like, false. It's not true. Like, no. So I just had to vent tonight on the whole, like, debacle about what makes your hair grow. Nothing makes your hair grow except for blood flow. And we can achieve, you know, you can increase the blood flow by doing the scalp massages, by, you know, using oils on the scalp. Or certain oils can help when it comes to the blood flow, you know. So our main, you know, our main mission is to retain growth, because our hair is always growing. Your hair can be damaged, but it is growing. If it was not growing, we would not have to get a perm every couple of months. So just think about it. So once we change the way we speak and change the way we think, then your hair will, you will retain length, and you will see your hair get longer and longer and longer. I'm tired of hearing girls saying, oh, my hair can't grow. Oh, my hair is never going to grow. I mean, your hair is growing. You wouldn't be getting a perm if your hair wasn't growing. Like, I don't think my hair can grow like that. Oh, she must have been mixed. Like, I was showing a couple of videos of certain YouTubers who have nice, long, thick hair, all black, and then I was showing this to certain people, and they was just like, yeah, right, she has something mixed, that's why her hair is that long, or my hair's not going to grow that long, blah, blah. No, your hair is always growing. So you always have new strands of your natural curl definition coming out of your scalp. Well, not new strands, but you have in addition to your existing strands. So that's all I have to say for this video on the whole debacle of products can make your hair grow. They can help retain hair length, and they can help with the blood flow on your scalp, which blood flow makes your hair grow. So this is your girl Urban Chick 1 just coming to you today. I just really had to vent. I know it's a long video. So I will see y'all later. Bye.